Okay, so I've always been kind of, well, no, yeah, I have been aware that YouTube has been full of useless cunts who like to fuck with people. Like, seriously, there's been this probably problem with the copyright system for a while. Like, a music company or an anime company or any kind of company, they can fuck with you, and YouTube will do nothing about it. They will fuck with you, they will bend you over a table, restrain you, have their way with you, show you the 50 states, and YouTube will just fucking watch as it happens. And there was a video that came out by Lethal Lightning not that long ago, and it's about he was just talking about a another YouTuber called TotallyNotMark. Now he wasn't saying anything divisive or derogatory about the guy. He was saying that the title is "Broken Copyright System is Destroying Totally Not Mark's Channel." Now I watch Totally Not Mark. He does some awesome videos, or at least his Anatomy of Anime. Those are some good videos, or they were. After I saw this video, I went to his channel to check that playlist. Most of those fucking things are gone, and most of those were my favorite videos he did. Like, I love the ones he did about Future Trunks and Vegeta. It's just like, fuck. Just fuck. And I highly doubt me and telling Mark would agree on every little thing, but you know what? I can say fuck. That's like a really sarcastic production. I don't agree with all their opinions. I find their opinion on Lovecraft to be very asinine, but I can still respect the content they make. And yeah, this was egregious. This was bullshit, and it was apparently manually claimed by Toei. Now, I don't hate Japan, but they do have these really weird fucking laws. And actually, I don't know if this was done by American Toei or Japan, or Sony in Japan, but either way, it is stupid. And yeah, I just wanted to use this as well. What I wanted to talk about it, just to vent on it a little bit. Also, just to say, YouTube, go fuck yourselves. Like, I'm used to them messing with me. Well, I take that back. I suspect they have messed with me in the past because sometimes my videos will get comments and I can't see what they say and they're deleted by the next day. Or there will be a like one day and then the next that like is gone. Or maybe an hour or so after the like's been put up, it's gone. And I have no idea if it's YouTube messing with me or the person who left the like just came back and removed the like. And then they'll also take away views from my videos. So I don't know if it's YouTube's incompetence or maybe someone just changed their mind about what they thought of the video, but either way, yeah. And this is something I've been aware of for a while because back when I first started watching YouTube more and more, like certain content creators, they actually brought this up, how YouTube has been, how it's become like this algorithm and all the stuff they've been doing with copyright strikes have been a serious issue. And, yeah, it's not good. It is definitely not good. Yeah, no, it's just, like, fuck Toei if they actually did do this. Like, I don't care for whatever reason they did it, fuck them. Toei, and here's the thing, I have a similar take to Lethal Lion, is the stuff I do doesn't take that long. Well, sometimes I'll write down what I'm going to say, and that takes weeks or months to do. That's the biggest hurdle for me is writing it all down. But anyway. But this guy, Mark, he does stuff that probably takes months. Like a lot of months just for one video. I can crap out a few videos in the course of a few days. And that's because what I do is low tier. What he does is high tier. Like really good content. And yeah, just YouTube, go fuck yourself is all I can really say. And I think this highlights for me why I say people who make content on YouTube should really have backup channels on other platforms. So if you have one on Odyssey or like there are these two other websites called Odyssey and BitChute, and this is like a YouTube exclusive video. So actually, no, sorry about that. I have no idea why. So yeah. But yeah, there are these two other sites called BitChute and YouTube and Odyssey. If I was Mark, I hope he has all these videos he did backed up. If so, I would upload them to Odyssey or BitChute, mainly Odyssey. I mean, Odyssey's a pain in the ass, but the user base isn't as insufferable as BitChute. Like BitChute's what user base, they called me the derogatory term for a Jewish person. Now I've said multiple times I'm not Jewish. And if you think I am bullshitting you, go to BitChute, look up what writers can learn from Django and Boba Fett. The comment probably is still on there. I haven't seen it since the day I posted that video. But you will find some assholes on there. So I would recommend Odyssey more. His videos he will probably do better on that website than I did, or I am. And yeah, no, like always never settle on just one platform is what I learned before I started doing YouTube. Is always have backups and always have contingencies, because shit happens. Like always have a backup plan. And that's kind of rich coming from me, because I usually just do things on impulse. But yeah, if you haven't, I would highly recommend checking out TotallyNotMark's channel. I will be posting a link to his channel and Lethal Lightning's video in the description. YouTube, clean up your act. Stop it. Get help. Like, I complained to them about my stuff disappearing, and they gave me the same company bullshit, so there's no point in talking to them. And I know it's kind of funny me posting this on YouTube, saying, well, how can you complain about YouTube if you do videos? Because the engagement here, at least I get engagement and people actually do see my videos here. People see my videos on BitChute also, but the engagement isn't always that great. I still encourage people to put videos on there, but yeah, the user base can kind of be a headache sometimes. And yeah, like, this is why I say never just stick to the mainstream. Look for other avenues of doing stuff. And what's happened with TotallyNotMark, that kind of solidifies it for me, or at the very least, it epitomizes the reason why I do not like YouTube that much. I may enjoy some of the user-based reactions I get, but that is it. The people who run the site can kiss my ass, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like, actually, the lady who runs YouTube, like, she's my favorite joke example of they ask me why a woman should never be given power. I can just jokingly say, okay, we've seen what happens when we give you women power. We did it with Kathleen Kennedy, and we did it with Susan Canadian last name. And look what happened. They fucked it up. They fucked it up real bad. And it's never been, like, I feel like, I'm pretty sure there's some people who've used YouTube for a long time. They feel like Coach from that little one cutscene from Left 4 Dead 2, where he hits a zombie over the head with the stock of his shotgun and goes, "This used to be a nice neighborhood." Like, that's how they feel about YouTube now. It used to be an okay place. Now it's distilled dick cancer some of the time if you're making content. And I am surprised that TotallyNotMark got hit. I'm not that surprised, but it snuck up on me like a seizure on Hillary Clinton, to borrow from Chris Ray-Gun. And I'm kind of wondering who's next. Is it going to be Razorfist? I mean, he's probably been fucked with a few times. Is Team 4-Star going to be next? I like watching their videos. I hope they have backups planned, because, like, no one is safe with YouTube. Like, YouTube is a bit like Twitter. It'll purge you Stalinist style if it has to, or if it thinks it has to. Probably will also use the greater good excuse, but anyway. That's the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And again, YouTube, kindly go fuck yourself. And remember, the game was rigged from the start.